what I'm thinking is if I had to take both you guys on, if I had 2 sticks, I could totally do
That's
it.
probably your best chance,
You know
actually.
what I'm saying? Like boom, boom, you're both out.
Well, yeah, if you're getting that low.
So I've been using sticks a lot lately in my setups for my workout, or what I like to call how I prime my workouts. And I've noticed I get a lot more out of my workouts if I set them up properly. This move right here, I put together for my shoulders, my thoracic region, so my upper back, before I do overhead presses, bench presses, rows, pull-ups. And I've noticed just better connectivity to those movements. And you'll need 2 sticks for this. And it could be any 2 sticks. They just so happen to have these wonderful sticks here with the rubber toppers here so they don't slip, which is pretty cool.
So it's about, what are those 5-foot sticks?
It looks like it.
About 5 foot.
Yeah, it's about Adam's nipple height, so I'd say about 5 feet.
Because we measured that before.
So what you want to do is you want to get, there's 2 sticks. I like to put them pretty close together. I grab the top of the stick, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand in front of it, let my arms bend, and I'm going to press my chest through so that I'm kind of getting that extension through my upper back. So this is the start position.
So you're pressing on your shoulder mobility with this, by pressing straight down and getting your downward forces into the ground. Now, in a sense, this is then pressing and raising these elbows up, which is going to put pressure back.
You know what? Great
shoulder.
point. I'm always driving down with the stick.
Yes.
I'm not just relaxed on them. I'm driving down.
You're a tensity driver.
I'm creating tension. So this is the start position. Then what you do is you come forward, come out real wide, and this requires a little bit of shoulder mobility. I come down with the position, and then I come back here, and then I rotate my hands.
Oh, wow.
So that they're behind me.
I like
now
that.
I'm still driving into the floor
the
entire time.
This is almost like a dislocate meets handcuffs meets stick mobility.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then to finish the position, I come back around, rotate.
This is like the resisting arrest move.
Now, what I want to talk about why, because I've never seen you do this, and I can tell you already why this is such a great move, is because once again, we're working on the most common areas that people have issues with, which is what I think we pride ourselves a lot on trying to address the majority, right? Like a lot of fitness gurus, they actually target like the sexy stuff, right? The stuff that's cool and advanced. And you're not going to see this anywhere on anyone's programming because it's not cool, it's not sexy, but it's very effective.
I'm telling you right now, do this before you do your overhead presses, your bench presses, or rows, and you will get more out of those exercises. I mean, basically, imagine if you could take an exercise that you do anyway all the time, prime it, get 10% more out of it. That's what something like this will do.
Well, a majority of our population, I'm talking 75%, I would say 80, 90% of my clientele that's ever hired me battle with upper cross syndrome, which is all these muscles up here, they're all tight. Right. And these ones over here, these are underactive, they're not firing, and they're not helping you with that ability to
And because
retract.
I'm driving into the floor, as I'm going through the movement, I'm not just passive here. I am using my muscles to move my shoulders into this position. And you can really exaggerate.
So that's really what's providing the connectivity there between, the brain and the muscle. So you want to make sure that everything is communicating well going through that by adding tension. Otherwise, we get passive with that. We're relying on momentum, and it's going to have less effect.
No, if you're tense within the range of motion that you're working in, you're developing strength within that range of motion. Right. Because increased range of motion without strength only creates instability.
Plus, that's the safer way of doing things by keeping that tension, by intrinsically forcing that tension like that. That's going to protect you from hurting yourself because you're not flailing around trying to stretch.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Ooh, right in the nuts.